Why, hello there. Think, grink that I am live. Just sorting out a few things here. Stand by, stand by. Why won't you sort yourself out so I can kind of keep that open like that? Just stack up some windows and things. Very good, that's what I wanted. Marvellous. Okay. So that's working. Fantastic. Right. I need to remember how to do this sort of stuff. Yeah, let's just go into there and bring up the mod folder. So, plan of attack is try to remember how I did this last time, because I think I have a pretty good system, but also I forget what said system is. Yeah, have a quick look at the update log, and then we can go through the blocks and see what's what. I have no idea as to anything apart from looking at this particular screen here as to what's involved. I haven't watched any videos or anything like that, so that'll be exciting. Straight away, I'm thinking it's not a big, massive update, so yeah, but that's cool. Anything's good. Anything is good. Right, so what do I want? I want mods. Hey, how are you? And I want restricted build components. Oh, we've got a lot of mods. Restricted build menu. Hey. Okay, so that's what we want there. We'll have to update that because I think that's got, yes, Apex Survival. So we'll update that one. Mr. Coffee, hello. Actually, no, I haven't seen anything about this update. I was about to say, I watched Mr. Coffee's video this morning on the Space Engineers 2 planets. So that was exciting. Yeah, it's a round armor. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, so that's the plan. So we'll open up the changes because that's a thing. And also I have up already a comment just a couple of weeks ago from the previous live stream. Awesome mod, but you missed the warning signs. Jan Lanik, thank you, because I did miss them. So we'll have to fix that today as well. So that's a thing. And yeah, so this is, what's this called? This is called Core Systems Update. Okay. Core Systems Update. Marvelous. Okay. Yeah, I quite like this, how this is all kind of worked out with the restricted build menu and doing the old sort of live update thing. I'll leave that there, shall I? Because, yeah, I know there's plenty of other people doing videos about what's happening, but this is just my sort of spin on it. And yes, right, so let's find a game to load. So we won't do encounters, too many secrets. We won't do scenario, too many secrets. We won't do unknown signal builder, too many secrets. Too many secrets, too many secrets. There we go, we'll use that one, shall we? I'll just make sure that we have got the right thing. That's not the one. I think we want to get rid of you. Although we need to test that. Okay, that's fine. Rationalised Build Menu, that's the other one. We need Rationalised Build Menu. Whoops, I didn't add it, did I? I just clicked on it. I didn't do it. Yep. And that's cool. Lots of secrets. I'll let before and engineered, and Soul will know about those in a few days probably. I'll do a bit of a update on the old. Did I actually double click that time? Yes, I did. Yeah, I'll probably do a channel dev diary in a few days because I got a few things up my sleeve. Yeah, not sharing any secrets. Nothing that people won't find out eventually. But yeah, so been busy with bits and pieces lately. So yeah, I don't know where the days are going at the moment. It's just crazy nuts. Right, so this is not got the right thing on it. Let's just get one of you guys on here. Oops. Probably should have left the lights on. Never mind. Oh, what a mess. Mess everywhere. We'll just get a little bit of daytime happening, shall we? Okay. It's not the colour I chose. Why are you not working? Oh, because it's heavy. Oh. I knew that. What's happening there? Oh, look, there's a thing over there. Oh, more rubbish. Oof. We'll have all that in there, shall we? Okay. Don't know if we need something to eat, but we will. Right. Okay, so, what was I going to do? I was going to have a look in the log. The log, first of all. Let's have a bit of a squiz at what's changed. I'm not even going to talk about the features there necessarily. I mean, I might have a quick look at them, but... Whoops. Oh no, what did I do? I mucked it up is what I did. Sorry, peoples. Okay. Okay, so core systems update, blah blah blah. Harvesting farm plots. I'll have a very quick look at it. But Mr. Coffee is in the chat and is, I think, a bit of an expert on it. And anything I did to look at it would probably be insignificant compared to watching one of his videos. Just saying, I don't know what's there, but Tilt, hello. Yeah, so good to see there's joystick support, you know, Steam only. Okay, I was hoping that would be just a shot in the arm for our Xbox and PlayStation brethren, but no, maybe not. Okay, so that's fine. Right, so added a new set of values to the multiple blocks. So antenna set name, set broadcast set name. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess that's interesting. That could be useful. That could be useful because if I'm just thinking if we had, okay, hang on, we first squirrel of the day, first squirrel. So okay, there's the beds there, which interestingly is okay. Set name need ice. Well, yeah, but you can do that already with the broadcast relay. No, what I'm thinking of is something else. Let's just try this. No, because that's the antenna name, I think. Hang on, I'll just have a look at what it is. Where are our programmable blocks? Why can't I see the programmable blocks? Because I'm missing them. Okay, so if I was to put one of them on, and put one of them on. So we've got antenna name. Happy normal. Happy normal. What's that? Oh, there's a station up there. Did I know about that station? Don't know. Anyway. Happy normal. Set HUD text. Oh, okay, that's maybe not what I'm thinking. Transformed into pirate spawning. Start. HUD text. So it's not actually changed the name of it. Okay, that's fine. Kumendale, hello. Do you have any Steam keys to give away? No, I don't. Not that important. Need to talk to somebody like Mr. Coffee. No, I don't have any. Okay, I think we should do our first squirrel and just see that station. Our second squirrel. Was that there before? I think that was there before. Yeah, there's nothing new and special about that. That's fine. Okay, so going back to this, we have... yeah, I only just purchased the DLC about an hour ago myself. I've had a busy day. It's just had an issue that came up that was only meant to... I was only meant to be somewhere for 5 minutes, and an issue came up and I'm being there for 3 hours. Ugh. Where are we? This is... Okay, this is not what I want. I want the full... The full blog post? Is that what I want? Yeah, I think this is what I want. Okay, food and farming. Disabled. Food system is off. Slow, 3 hours to empty, moderate default. Okay. Leave food bar run dry and take damage until... Okay, food items and ingredients. Apex introduces 6 new food items to act as ingredients for meal packs. We're looking at the right thing? No, that's Apex. What? That's not right. Did I click on the wrong thing? No, I don't think I don't think I had the wrong... I don't think that was me. Let's try this one, shall we? Okay, free box. Bed, Elgrid. Planting and harvesting. Joystick support. Action value. Okay, so it is the same as what was in the last one. Okay, so set name, set broadcast radius. Set broadcast radius. Okay, oh, that's good. Same with the beacons. Jump drive, set distance. Oh, that's going to be so good. That's because, oh, just, yeah, that was annoying. Sensors, set back range, set bottom range. Yeah, I don't know if that's really going to be helpful. I mean, nice feature, but yeah, I don't think it's anything great. Set acceleration. Yeah. I don't know. Getting confirmed it wasn't me, yeah. Feel free to drop a link in the chat, Mr. Coffee, for your Discord. And if you have got any specific video as well, if you can drop a link there, and I can link it at the end of the stream once I've finished. Yeah, so we can link that up if you want. Turret control set angle deviation. Didn't even know that that's a thing. Gyroscopes. Again, I don't know whether that's going to be useful. Wheel suspension set speed limit. I thought you could already, but I don't know. Rotors and pistons. Okay, so built that. That's useful. But planner. We've improved the planner's mass deposit system, making it more flexible. You can now use it smoothly when carrying a mix of items, including food and consumables. Okay. I guess some of the food was staying by not default. Proximity respawn. System makes it more consistent by who play or offline. Okay, that's fine. Inventory production conveyor system. Conveyor sorter blocks now include new categories to make it easier to organise and route food. Inventory tooltips and icons being fresh, expanded, offering clearer views of visuals for specialised and filtered storage spaces. Okay, that'll be interesting to see. O2 generators and irrigation systems now display output directly to their control panels to give instant feedback on flow. Okay. We'll have an open of that. Free additions. L-grid. Okay, so that's the conduit blocks. Okay, so we'll have a look at that. Sci-fi thrusters, jump drive. Okay, we'll come back to those. So this has got all the stuff. Oh, look at this. Okay, this is what we want to look at. Okay, charge indicators for jump drives are now displayed on cockpit toolbars, similar to charging and reloading weapons. Okay. Let's go up here. And let's find ourselves something that's got a jump drive on it. Cowpat Miner's got a jump drive. Whoa. Okay, so jump drive, set distance. Okay, so we can set it for whatever we want. So if I wanted to jump to somewhere and just come up a little bit short, then I could set it for 50 kilometers instead of having to do the old up and down thing. That would be cool. And then, so if I jump, blind jump, maximum distance, percentage of jump. Hang on, what if I press 5? Am I missing something? Hang on, jump drive. Oh no, set to 50. Maybe I maximum jump. Let's Let's just put a quick GPS in just to make sure we know. So that's that. So now if we jump... Oh yeah, 50 kilometers. I must have just needed to press the button. So now... I'm wearing the right suit. That's good. 50 kilometers. Nice. And then what about the recharge thing that it was talking about? What about the recharge? Charge indicators for jump drive are now displayed on cockpit toolbars. Not this cockpit, because somebody's filled it up with a whole lot of other rubbish. Well, let us have a look at the new... Wasn't there a new one? Station. Suspended. Well, just no displays on it. We'll come back to that one. One screen has one, the other one doesn't. Once has a screen. Oh. Yep, I get what you're saying. Is it a one of these? Energy and hydrogen? The icon of the jump. That icon... Do I need to jump a bit further? So it's taking a longer time to recharge. Push 6, watch it. Okay, I thought I was watching it. Watching. Still watching. Still watching. Oh, yeah, I see it. It's lifting up. Ah, I see it. I get it. Whew, okay. Interesting. It's not what I sort of expected. So, yeah, I thought there would have been a countdown. But anyway, that's cool. So if we did a railgun, would that work the same way? broken going. Do the wrong thing. Shoot once. Oh, fully recharged, 12 seconds. Okay, so no, it doesn't. It's a little bit annoying. It's a shame they couldn't put it on that one too. Okay. Back to the list. Yeah, similar to charging weapons. Weapons do it on the cuticle though, don't they? When you're sort of in the view. But yeah, okay. Missed opportunity, Keen. Missed opportunity. Improvements for marking missing block on projectors. Okay, that's cool because sometimes that can be a little bit off. That's fine. Integrity of hinges and pistons. Always happy when they make improvements to that system. Improved flange deposit allowance. Okay, we've already talked about that. Added new item categories to convey a sorter block for ease of food items. Okay, so that's, I guess, not just having food as ingots, but actually as other things, which could be useful for Izzy, because maybe food gets counted as something else, so they're not ingots or components. Food might be food. That could be good. We'll slightly increase the mass of them. Oh yeah, that's all right. I mean, yeah. What's a little bit of mass between friends? Okay, so then there's the blocks. So yeah, that was that same. Oh, this is what I want. Okay, fix the crash. That's fine. We'll try to draw a transparent sphere. Current buff levels. Okay, that's fine. Attempt into blueprint container modded plants. Fixed crash. Okay, so that's all fine. All fine. All fine. Fixed an issue with blocks of control not being controllable. Okay. Not auto merging to the same grid when using local alignment. Yeah, I think that was a thing, wasn't it? That was a thing. Okay, I haven't experienced that myself, but that one there, that sort of happened when the event controls first came out. Would be nice if Izzy doesn't act crazy. Yeah, so fixing issue with camera being extracted. Main menu. The last word wasn't saved. If the last word wasn't saved and moved out of the content folder, allowing overriding game data such as continuation. I think that's a bug that I used to have. If you don't save, you start a new game, you don't save, you exit it, it kind of mucks things up. That's fine. Allow for longer than allow GPS names. Okay. Fixed an issue with invalid light settings. Okay. So it's all kind of all good. Fixed issue players not going to spectate on respawn. Fixed an issue of publishing newly created blueprints. A result included the thumbnail over 1 megabyte. Okay, yeah. All thumbnails oversized. Thumbnails need to be resaved and pass check. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wish storage. I wish the limit could be just a little bit bigger than 1 megabyte. Struggle to save PNGs at that size. You know, I have to make them smaller or do some funky stuff with the filters. That's all looking like normal stuff. Continue to depressurize and off status. Haven't struck that one myself, but I feel like I've seen that somewhere. That's fine. Build plan deposit not being able to go through blocks. Character release even low pressure when approaching unpressurized grids. Okay, I'm not seeing anything jump out. Seemingly despawn less grid. I don't know how I feel about the forages respawning. Like, I've got that in Scavenger's Gamble that I pretty much don't need to do farming because I've got so much around me it just keeps popping back in. So I don't know how I feel about... maybe that's something that needs to be able to be turned off. Okay, I'm not sort of seeing stuff that's jumping out at me. Fixed an issue, rename oh yeah. Magnesium generator. Yeah, some of those old things have got funny names on them. Fix the aspect ratio on survival crit screens. Oh, okay. Fixed it. Okay. Projector settings not persisting. Well, I haven't struck it, but I'm glad that they fixed that. Relative dampness. Searchlight's not doing idle movement. Constantly switched functional before welding. Okay. So, I'm not sort of... seeing anything jumping out as revolutionary or massive great fixes. Fixed issue with small crocodile not being considered shelters. I mean, again, this is all good stuff. I haven't struck it myself, but, you know, it's good that they are fixing such things. Still nothing about the wave, probably. I'd like them to fix that. Fix the wave! What you have to do is update it to the new system. The emotes ever since the first DLC, if you just change them to that system, it would be fine. Issue with assembled blueprints. Okay. Drill hits being offset to their ship. Okay, that's fine. Lighting logic. Render sprite. Admin menus. Not accepting negative values. So... yeah, again, I'm not seeing anything super duper. Moved inconsistent off-road behavior. Yeah, so this is... yeah, I'm not really seeing anything that's jumping out as being, woohoo, I'm glad they fixed that. Not seeing anything. Fixed an issue with that. So were they broken? Because I know they fixed them last time. That was the medical stations. I haven't come across any issues with those. Conduit blocks. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything jumping out. One would be that I was kind of keeping an eye out for. I've had a situation where if you eat something, then you can't eat something else. You know, you have to wait for the time to wear off. But if you close the game while it's still having an effect, then when you restart the game, it doesn't finish the effect, and it just says all the time that you can't eat anything else because you need to let the last thing finish. Fix opening terminal on primary action instead of inventory. Oh, okay. So yeah, I haven't done a lot with the food processors, so I guess that's good. Okay, well, I mean, always good to see bug fixes. I'm, as I say, not seeing any that are jumping out at me that really affected me or impacted me. But good that there are bug fixes in there, because I'm sure people have pointed these out, and yeah, I know, just a bit deflated because they fixed my bug last time. So yeah, that's good. Okay, so let's go through these. So the conduits we could have a look at first, and the bed, and then we can move on to checking out the blocks. So let's get rid of you, and we'll head back down to here. Dunk. Oops. Right. So, shall we look at some of the other timer block things? So there was gravity, acceleration. Yeah, custom turret controller set angle. Oh, that's for the solar panels and things. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's much there. I mean, speed limit on the wheels could be good, because then you can set it on your you can set it on the toolbar, you know, set it to a specific speed, which would be nice. But I don't know, I seem to find up and down better. So yeah, that's cool. What would be good is, and they don't have it, but the safe zones. That was an option in there. Because you can see you got preserve aspect ratio on that one. Yeah, it's just got all the screen stuff, so you can turn it on and off, but you can't actually start it. Because then you could have it as part of a whole defensive thing, you know. You could, because you need to actually, you need to enable them. It would be good to have enable safe zone. Just seems like they've forgotten that this block exists, which is a bit of a shame. I think there's opportunities to use it, but there is a certain amount of automations. Bed P2W. Bed P2. Right. So I guess we have to do some editings. So let's jump into data and into, that's not what I want. Here. Okay. And then we need to find a we need to find the data files. Plot variant groups. paste that on my desktop and I'm going to rename it master. Okay, so we're dealing with the one out of the original files, but this one is a copy of it. Okay, so we'll find the bed. Bed group, large block bed free. You reckon that's it? I think that's probably it. Large block bed free. Okay. Where do we want to put it? Insert. Do we just put it kind of at the end? Probably. Okay, so that's that. We need to do the signs. So we'll just get this first one sorted out. Sign, warning signs. So we need... Ugh. I mean, which is which? I guess we look at which ones aren't there. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 15 and 16 maybe? Yep, 13. Oh, I mean, they're all... We didn't do anything with this one, did we? We didn't do anything. We can just copy it as is. We didn't change the order or anything like that. So I'm sure it will be fine. Okay, so that's the bed. Then we've got these extra conduits. Where did the block list go? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so there's the extra conduits. Conduit. Okay. So, maybe we should keep these separate. No, not working. Beds. Is it bed free? Oh, we'll come back to that. Okay, so I guess what are the new ones? Conduit large up, conduit boxes. I don't know what they're called. Access panel, conduit stroke, conduit damaged. So how many of those are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 11. And in this one, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so all we need to do is just copy that lot and then paste it in there. Cool. Let's save that. Let's go into here and we will save and then we'll reload. Right click to move the document if you want to split the window. Yeah, we're right. It'll be fine. I'll get confused anyway. Just got to get back in the mood, in the swing of things. Okay, so first of all, let's look at the beds, which are in the couch group. Very good. System works. So let's just change that. Oh, what was the bed called? That's the whole reason why we didn't do anything with it. It's called Simple Bed. Added Simple Bed to Couch group. Okay. Can't use the V key for third person. Sorry, a little bit jerky there with the old spectator cam. Oh. Can't open up my visor. Oh no, because I'm in the wrong thing. Try that first. Yeah, there we go. Well. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's good. I mean it's pretty much the same as the other one, isn't it? As the original one. Why can't I get out of bed? Try the right button. Yeah, I mean it's pretty much the same as. Well, it's not really, is it? It hasn't got those two deckies on it. Kind of like, yeah. Almost want one of these without this, because then you could have this like up on a wall or up on a ceiling. You know, you can sleep upright. That it's a bed that no DLC purchase. Yeah, so it's just about the only one, that's not DLC. That's free. I guess that's what struck me as a little bit disappointing, that there weren't more free blocks, because I'm happy to pay a few dollars to get content like this, to support Keen to continue to produce and develop a game that I spend far too much time playing. I totally get people that don't feel that way, that it becomes pay to win, and I think previously Keen hasn't done that, but it is kind of heading down that path. So that's, yeah. Yeah, these are looking pretty cool though. We'll have a look at those in a minute. Right, so what on earth is this lot? Tropholite. Okay, but we'll just continue to look at the those blocks. Okay, so that's, yeah, I mean that's an alright addition. You know, and in saying that, the conduits, which I put in this group here, the access panel. So they are, so these are the original ones. Yeah, so I mean they did expand the pack, so I guess that gives you a bit more value for if you bought the Apex. Is that mirrored? Okay, so they've done inverted versions, isn't it? Corner. Running out of room. Up. Diagonal. Other diagonal. That one. And that one. Okay, so inverted versions. Which is actually quite cool, because I did feel like when I tried to use them recently, I was like, oh, that's around the wrong way. That's back to front. So, you know, that's cool. So 3 inverted conduits. Added 3 times inverted conduit variants. To what group are they in? I think it's the access panel group, isn't it? Yep. Access panel group. Ugh, my fingers are not working today. Apex update, just so that's kind of Apex DLC. Were they in Apex? Conduits, yes. Right, hang on. I just need to move a folder because, in fact, we can close that folder because it's kind of at the top of my track. Also, the trophy light is one of those lights in the roof panels with the old 3 or 4 fluoro tubes in them. Oh, like in the suspension ceilings, like you get in the old department stores and office blocks and things. Yeah, the suspended. Yeah, okay, I get you. Should have been free, maybe 2 or 3. Yeah. The free ones are incredibly limited. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I haven't really looked at it, but I'm just not kind of feeling it. So, yeah, let's just... have a look. Oh, we need to check the signs. Where the signs are working. Signs. There we go. Medical rooms. Was that new? No, that wasn't new. Warning. Mess hall. Okay, those are the new ones. Cool, they are in there. Small grid. Just, yep, they're there. Okay, that's cool. Job done. Was Jan, wasn't it? Thank you, Jan, for pointing that out. Tis fixed. Should probably put that in here. 3 times new signs added to sign group. Cool. Okay. Okay, so that's them. So we'll have a look at these in a minute. We'll add the new cockpits in and have a go at them, and then I can just sort of restart the game, I think. Yeah, I think that rounded edge stuff, just looking at it, could probably stay in its own group. I think this group here is far big enough already. So yeah, let's do that. Let's go into... Oh, keep going too far. That one there. Okay, so the... What are they called? Round edge? Where were they? Storage bin, conduit, pipes. Okay, so it's sort of in the right place. Not that I think it'll make any difference. So that's those. So we'll put round edge group. Included round edge group. Because can you maybe post a like magplex with screens? Yeah, I would so love those signs to be editable. It would be real cool. Yeah. So that's that, and we'll do the New cockpit. What are they called? They are called suspended control seat. So suspended. Bomb bomb. I wish this went through the whole document instead of just top to bottom. Okay, so where I guess we put them in with the other stuff. I mean, it's got to be in there, doesn't it? Let's just save that. So that was the cockpit group. Suspended cockpit. No, they're suspended control seats. Control seats added to cockpit group. Okay. Well, hello. Okay, so that's that. So, okay, I'll save that. That's good. Let's just do the old F5. Get rid of that clutter that I left on there. I should get rid of that antenna as well, actually. Let's do that. Yeah, so this is no, this is good. It's a good way to do this, updating the the rationalized build menu. Okay, so we'll just make sure this works. Okay, so that's in there, that group. So fingers crossed. I mean, obviously, once I publish this, make it public, because this is the local version. Obviously, once I update the one online, please let me know if I've missed anything or something else has disappeared. Like this group quite often disappears, and it's not the only one. There's been other ones too. So yeah, just always let me know. Okay, cockpit. So the cockpit is got them there. Yeah, I think they're quite cool, those. They seem like they're kind of out of place. But what I'm thinking is that... Oh, that's the control seat there that I'm thinking of. Yeah, I think they're kind of grouped together well enough. We're gonna have to paste one. So you got the screen and you haven't. Oh, yeah, I'm not too sure how I feel about that screen, to be honest. Not really feeling the buzz for that. I guess it's going to have its uses, but I'm not feeling it, to be honest. I mean, that'd be awesome. Very, very Star Wars, Millennium Falcon. Yeah, so how big are they on the small grid? Let's find out. So that's 5 blocks high. So that's looking to be 4 by 3 by 3. So that's the same as your the helms. Helms are the same. Suspended control station. Was that the one that I put in? Hang on, I just better do this right. So that's the station, that's the seat. Again, I kind of expect there to be a little screen there and one there. You know, like Captain Picard's chair. That's kind of... Which is alright to have one up there, but I feel like there should be one there and one there. I mean, that's where I looked initially when I first placed it in the cowpat. Yeah, so... it's cool. It's. I mean, it's going to be awesome for like little hover things, and yeah, I think the small grid has got a lot more potential than the large grid. Yeah, they just. I don't know how I feel about those, but the small grid's cool. Because if you look at some of the other small grid ones, like. I wish they'd do some more like special little content like that, you know, like just a little extra Easter eggs, you know, that was for subscribing to the newsletter. The other one, I'm getting sidetracked here, but the other one was the landing gears. This one. So like this magnetic plate, I don't know if you remember, but this came out by itself. This wasn't part of any other update. This was just by itself. As a kind of in-between, oh, here's a new block just to have. Screen is more visible in SG1, yeah. Yeah, so going back to these other cockpits, because this, I mean, you know, if you look at the screens in this, they're just, I would have been, I think, happier to have those screens. That would have made more sense. Like, yeah. That, as I say, that just doesn't feel right to me. It's actually got the vibe of going backwards in time, which, and what I mean by going back in time, is just having like these sorts of seats, you know, that's kind of like just a big screen. It, yeah, kind of just doesn't feel right for me. But they do feel like they are in the same family as that one there, which I can't place. Well, I can't because that's in the way. It does feel like it's in the same family as this. So where are the... See, the controls on that's just in front. You know, like I feel this should just be a hanging version of this. Would kind of make more sense to me. Yeah. But I like them. Let's not also get too negative about things. I do like them. Let's give ourselves a little bit more room and do the blocks. The blocks. Curved blocks or whatever they are. Okay. So, do we have any in small grid? Yes, we do. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, we'll come back to the small grid. So, yeah, that's like that. That doesn't work, does it? I mean, it's great, but I'm just not feeling it. Like, I would have expected that to be sort of, because that's how is. I'm not wrong, am I? Like, that's how you would expect to use that. and it's just not. I don't know. Am I overthinking that? Again, I don't know how you would actually sort it out, but I mean, it's great they're getting these curve blocks, because, you know, we were always saying, oh, more curve blocks. But I'm just, again, not feeling it. Anyway, we'll use them somewhere. Whoops. I don't need to get rid of them, because we were going to do the small red ones.
Low.
Ugh.
Fuel critical.
So I might just have a look at the medical thing and just see what they were talking about also with the... Let's put those in there so we don't get that. Survival kit. So I don't even know what was wrong with it before. Spawn name. It's new. It must be to do with the other stuff. Making sure you spawn in the right one. Which would actually be quite good. So that's actually quite good. So that I assume is what turns up on the list. Which is good, because currently I have to name all of my medical rooms individually so I get the right one. So actually that's really good. So that's cool. Where are we? That one there. That looks exactly the same to me. So I'm just rapt about last time they actually fixed it. Oh, and I did get an email about that as well. I got an email about that to say from the person that did it, the team actually fixed that bug. So thank you, whoever you were. I won't go looking for the email right now. But yeah, so these, same as the big ones. How do they interact? Here's the thing: do we put the curved, the conical one in here? There's a thought. There's a thought. Does that go in there with them? Probably should. We should probably duplicate that in there, eh? In fact, it would almost be better in there than in the other one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's in there, but yes. Okay, so we need to duplicate that into that group is what we need to do. I hope that doesn't muck things up, because that is one of the problematic blocks that causes was distorted in survival aloft, I think. Oh, okay, I just have to take your word for it, but yeah, you're probably right. I saw something over there. Okay, so we need to duplicate that in there, and it's missing the inverter piece to support the beam idea. Yeah. Yep. Works with hinges. Oh, okay. Yeah, yep. Yeah, I can see that. Right, so just need a burrito to flatten out the top folding ramps. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I can see where that'd be useful. Yeah. So with a hinge, piston. Pistons. I'll tell you what, I've got the rationalised build menu and I still can't find anything. I don't know how you meant to do it without that. Okay, so we got that. So you suggesting that we put those sorts of things on? Is that kind of what you're thinking? A certain crow's mobility ramp. Because yeah, they've got a nice connection underneath. They do fit quite well, don't they? Use them as edge pieces instead of blast doors. Okay. Left and right. No, don't know which ones. Okay. So, yeah, that's cool. So we need to add the conical. So that's going to be... truss. The truss group. And we are looking... so it's not in the truss group. Okay. So the floor group. Pipes. Oh, this is what we want. Cylindrical column. Copy you. And the other things were called round edge. Okay. And... oh. Okay. So this is going to be duplicated cylindrical column. And rounded edge group. Round edge group. And we'll put you into... whoops. I copied it instead of pasting it. Okay. So that's those. So we'll have to test that one. And then those lights. Maybe we have a look at those lights. Trophy lights. Trophy. That's not the right button. Okay, so we got 3 variants. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I'm assuming these just go wherever. Oh, there's a half block. Oh, is it the right way? Hang on. I probably would have preferred it that way, to be honest. Oh, well, never mind. Oh, it does go that way. Nice. Cool. I know straight away where there's a few places that could happen. Okay, so straight away, if you're gonna do that, why haven't you done it with these ones. Where's the update to duplicate those in there? So I guess straight away these go next to this in the group. That's pretty straightforward. Yeah. So, anyway. But those are good. I can imagine they would be pretty good, you know, like to do... you know, do that sort of thing for hot house or, you know, grow house type thing for your farms. Okay. So, let's put them in. So they are Tropha. Okay, so we want those here, right next to the inset light is where we want to see them. So let's go and find the inset. So many insets. Probably went with the wrong name. Inset light. Okay. So they are going to want to go in there. That's my feeling. So we'll save that and we'll go in and we'll do a reload. Half block light. Yeah. Yeah. They haven't gone far enough. Anyone using the aerodynamics mod runway lighting here? Because, yeah, you know me, need more half blocks. Let's just save that without the antenna. Okay. So, lights. Don't need to search for it, just need to grab it. So we'll check that group. Just make, yeah, that one's fine. Yeah, see, if that's not in there, I think this group mucks up. So that's why that one's in there. It really shouldn't be, but it stays in there. Okay, so lights. There's our inset light. There's those ones. So happy with that. There's no small grid, but there is small grid on you. It's a shame they didn't do that. But anyway, that's fine. I don't think they need to. But yeah, I think missed opportunity to update this with same thing, half block version would have been good. But that's cool. Can't have everything. So now we'll just check you. That there. Oh, we could just go back that way. Yeah. Okay, so that's in there. So that works. That's same family. Okay, and that's working, which is awesome. Right, so those are good. We've checked all of that. So these are going to be trophy lights. Added 3 times trophy lights to lights group. Cool, cool, cool. I'm feeling like it's not a very long list. There's a few things there, but... where's the field work? Woohoo. Cool, okay, that's fine. Right, so that was not the right button. We'll try this one, shall we? And go back into there. So... I guess I'll just stick with the photo. So we've done those, still got to do the hydrogen thrusters, and the hydrogen engines, we've done those blocks, and the centre doors. Okay, let's... Okay, and landing gear type 2. Okay. Let's do the jump drive. So there have been comments. I'll come back to jump drives. Just about the group, about improving it. And we might have that discussion here now today. Whether jump drives go into gravity generator group. Let's have a talk about it now. There has been feedback about whether jump drives, artificial masses, and the safe zone go in the same group. My personal opinion, and again, just to clarify, I built this mod for me, for how I like things. It was not intended to as a negative thing towards Keen that they mucked up by splitting everything up. It was just a coincidence that I happened to put this together at the same time that they split everything up into a million groups. So it was not in reaction to that at all. I had planned to do this well before I knew that was happening. It's just made life a little bit more easier for people, myself included, now that Keen did make that change. And with these blocks here, my feeling is that they kind of get used so seldom that you kind of just want them individually. That was kind of my take on it, is that they're not common blocks. And the thing with Prototech, again, initially in the very first iteration of this mod, people were like, oh, you should put the Prototech jump drive in with the jumps, and you should put the other things, but I decided not, just to completely keep Prototech separate. Safe zone would be store, if anything. Yeah, and keep jump drives as separate, you hardly use them. Yep, for sure. Yeah, and I think we did combine up the gravity gens with the artificial masses. I'm pretty sure that was something we did. Yeah, they could go in together. I don't think they're way down the bottom here. They're not harming anybody, so I think we just leave it as is. Job done. But now we've got 2 jump drives, so that's cool. Right, so let's just go and back into there. So that's the jump drive. We'll do the hydrogen, which, yeah, the hydrogen ones I'll have to do for the restricted build components. Hydrogen engine. So we could do that one. And then in here, hydrogen engine. So we'll just paste that in there. So hydrogen engine Mark II. Added hydrogen engine to, I think this is like it's the solar group, isn't it? Solar group, which is the generators. Pretty sure it's solar group. Yeah, solar group. I mean, I could call it the renewable energy group, but that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. How do you just... Yeah, as I say, it's not... It was... I think the intent was just to kind of reduce everything as much as you could. And it's not... The mod is not called Reduced Build Menu. The mod is called Rationalised Build Menu, to make things more... intuitive as to where and when you'd use them. Speaking of which, we may just need to check some other ones while we're in here as well. Okay, so that's got the hydrogen engines, that's got the jump drives, and what else? There's the hydrogen thrusters. Yeah, the jump drive, the hydrogen engine, and we'll do the thrusters as well. Oh, we may as well do the landing gears, and then we can come back to the doors. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so landing gears. So there's the reskin there. Yep, so that's fine. They just fit in as normal. Headed landing gear. Gar. To landing gear group. Added hydrogen thrusters, but what are they called? Sci-fi. Does seem to be a few different. Oh, that's small grid and large grid. Okay, yeah. Added sci-fi. I mean, the sci-fi, it's kind of like, should it have been in this update or be right in this update? But maybe it should have been part of one of the other updates. To hydrogen thruster group. Okay, so they are going to be hydrogen. Oh. Hydrogen engine. Oh, yeah, because that's where it is at the moment. Okay, so industrial reskin. There we go. Okay, so that's going to be easy. Once we find them. No, wrong way. The hydrogen engines are in there as well. They're duplicated. Okay. We'll just sort out the line 2159. Okay. And then do that. $2,159. Okay. Let's save there. So we've done. I want it to be on there. So we did the hydrogen engines, we did the landing gears, did the jump drive, and we did the height scythe. Those. Alright, cheers, Will. You have a good one. So, we have saved that. So this is going to be... ooh, I see it. Duplicated hydrogen engine in what group? Was the tanks group. Okay. Very good. Let's have a little bit of a look-see. Okay. So you'll find. So now if we go to this group, we'll just make sure it's in there. And we'll also go to this group, make sure it's in there. The landing gear group. And the jump drive group. We're the only ones, eh? Okay, so there's the jump drive. It's just a reskin, isn't it? Oh! Ho ho ho! It's not just a reskin. Liking that. That is a big tick and a seal of approval. Would be nice to have a, maybe down here, have a panel to get into it. But anyway, no, let's just not even talk about that. That's, oh, liking that. Liking that a lot. Goes faster when it charges up. Oh, yeah. How do I know if it's... Nice. Okay. So if I were to put a cockpit in and went jump drive. Yeah. Okay. Doesn't really look like a jump drive. That's what I was just wondering. They could have, yeah, but that's fine. That's awesome, 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 awesome. Yes, I do like that. That's real cool. That is good. How does it compare to the I won't even look at the Factorum one. I've still never seen a Factorum one. We'll just leave it. Yeah, the catwalks are awesome. Yeah, they are really good. Yeah, I don't actually know about the spinny thing. Maybe that's just like flexing for flexing's sake. I kind of like. I mean, it's got gravity components and stuff in it, so I guess it's. I mean, if we compare it to the original one, there's not really a lot of comparison. You know, it's kind of like, why doesn't this one spin? Why don't they update that so that it kind of... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I imagine this has got the same internal workings as this one. But, yeah. I mean,
Fuel low.
no, it's awesome, you know, but, yeah, it's just sometimes you
Fuel
wonder about,
critical.
you know, the thought process. I don't know. Yeah, but the catwalks are awesome. I mean, that's in the genre of the refineries, you know, the new refinery, industrial refinery. Again, just making them that much more interactable than just some massive block, you know. Yeah, and the advanced assembler, you know, the same thing, you know, those industrial blocks. Just I use them so much more. I mean, you know, like if you went with a industrial block, like I don't know why I'm struggling so much to find these things today. I mean, you know, if you had that like kind of like that almost. You know, that's not quite working, but you get my drift. Why wasn't it quite working? Maybe it needs to be that way. Yeah. You know, I mean, that kind of goes together in a not very together sort of way. Yeah. Okay. So no, we'll take that one as a win. We will take that as a win. Not that any of them have been not wins, but, you know. Race of Life is... Yes. Yeah. I don't know how it's going to go if you got like 10 or 12 of these all in a small room, though. still got all the same normal stuff in it. Yep. Okay. Okay, so that's the jump drive. Let's have a look in this group. So we have the hydrogen engines. We'll just get rid of set jump drive, shall we? Now we jump back to this group. That's the only problem with putting them in multiple groups. They kind of chop and change between groups. But that's okay. But they are working in that group, so that's fine. And hydrogen engine and hydrogen engine. Okay. So the thing will be how they look when they're actually operating. So let's go and put this group in. I think I'll make that up. Say. Okay. So you haven't really got any moving parts in there like I thought you did, because the other one's got moving parts. But you know, you look at the tanks are kind of the same. Like if you look at the new oxygen tanks, you can see same family, you know. So what does this tank look like? I don't know. I just... not really feeling it. I think I prefer the old one. I mean, if it's mixed with one of these, I just want to see what it's like on the other side. I mean, it kind of feels like, you know, it could go like that, but... yeah, I'm just... I'm not feeling it. And these bubbles only going one way annoy me a little bit. Like that should not happen. Yeah. Let's do the same thing here. Let's go and put in an O2 generator and an O2 generator. There we go. Okay, so this doesn't actually put out any more stuff, does it? O2. Oh, this is the new stuff they were talking about. Okay, maximum output, maximum hydrogen, 30,000 litres a minute. And then the O2 H2 generator. Same amount. You'd think a bigger one would have done a bit better, but again, bubbles going the wrong way. Ugh. I don't know. Again, I'm not kind of feeling... Not feeling the vibe on the hydrogen tanks. I mean, I guess if you've got this kind of setup in your base, a bit more modern and clean. I mean, I guess if you went like this and that... Well, not the heavy rust, just the little bit rusty. You know, if you kind of did that, it kind of... That's that. And then if we went for like a plasticky type look, you know, the old and the new. So, yeah, I mean, I don't hate it by any means, you know, I'm just... It's just not sort of triggering. Like, why is this panel that opens up? I mean, I know it's probably to get access into there, but kind of like... Yeah, I don't know. And I think, you know, having the 10 cylinders, that's pretty cool. And then, how many's this got? I mean, it's got 8. Yeah. Sounds a lot quieter as well. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't know. I've always been a fan of these ones as well, you know, so it's just, yeah, it's fine. It's good. So that's in there. Let's have a look at the landing gears, which, so straight away, not as big. So why is that attaching to? Is it got attachment point on the side? Seems to, doesn't it? Seems to have a side attachment point. Okay, that's good. And the small grid one. So just the fact that it's that. But we'll have to give it a go with a ship of some description and see how it works. Let's go with the... something simple. Cursor. My go-to ship. Well, okay, not that one. Okay. Someone will also have to clean up that mess. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. Oh, getting hungry. Raven? Bison? Shuttle. Try harder. Maybe the try harder. Oh, work platform will do the trick. Because potentially this is where you'd kind of use it. Because it's small enough, isn't it? Because yeah, it's 2x2.
Fuel low.
Thanks, lady.
Fuel critical.
So I thought this sort of extended out. Was I wrong in that? Don't seem to be moving.
Fuel critical.
Whoops, that was the wrong button. Sorry, stand by just while I throw up. Side and rear attach points. Yeah, yeah. Rear attach points. Okay, we'll have a look at that. Oh, come on, we're off. Oh, is that just because I'm hungry now? Might just be because I'm hungry. Yep, I knew that. Okay. What's going on here? It's as though there's an autopilot or something running it. What's going on? Why not working? Let's just try taking that off, shall we? See what happens. Very strange. Whoa. Well, that didn't work. Okay, that's not right. Something funny going on.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
That's better. Don't know what was going on there. Station, but a small grid.
Fuel critical.
Ugh. Quiet lady. That's why I carry some bottles, just so that it doesn't make that noise. Let's get rid of you as well. So we don't eat another one of them. Okay, so... Back mountain, you say? So I thought there was a little bit of animation went with it. Was I wrong on that? Yeah, still looking at the gears. Yep. Yeah, medium size. Yeah, yep. Yeah, I mean, oh, they look good. But I just felt like there was an animation, but I must have been mistaken. I haven't looked at anything. Alright, let's have a look at the hydrogens. So that's the landing gears working. We'll get rid of you. And let's find something that we can fly. Maybe it'll have to be the arrowhead. I wonder if it's working. Nope. Nope, it's not. It's fine. Right, so they are in the thruster group. Hydrogen thruster. Okay. I'm liking those ones. Probably got one on here, eh? Let us... Let's try and lock this down, shall we? I mean, that's useful. The side mounts is very useful. So those are definitely wins. Those, just even from a practical perspective, never mind what they look like, just practically speaking, they're going to be good. So why isn't this working? Has it got no power?
No
it's not recharged,
fuel.
that's right. Okay, so we're fine. probably don't have other things turned on. Press that. Yep. Okay, so turn off the projector. Surely there's a projector in here somewhere. Okay, then we can... Isn't that just a standard one? That's just a standard. Okay, I need that. And how are we doing for attach points? Okay, that's cool. Okay, it's still got attach points, a small one. Yeah, I'm digging the small one, and I think I'm digging the big one. I think they are nice and tidy. Can you check the missing block thingy in the projector too? Certainly. On show buildable, mark those. Missing block, unfinished. I can tell you that this is very useful when I get attacked or just I get random damage on a certain mothership. Yeah, so that's pretty cool, alright. Yeah, and a lot quicker. It was straight away. It was on there because yeah, sometimes it takes a little while to kick in. Yep. No, that's good because then you can find out which ones aren't working. Yeah. So that's real good. Yeah, I'm liking those thrusters. I think they are neat because I do. Okay, let's put them side by side, shall we? So there's that one, and that one, that one, and that one, that one, and that one. Oops. So, for one thing, the fact that these don't have any side mounts does make it problematic, because having the side mounts on those can be quite useful sometimes. So, side mounted, good. Yeah, and I find myself not using it. For one thing, it's taller. It's one block taller. Yeah, I find myself not really going towards these ones. I don't know why. I mean, they work well when you combine them with the industrial tank. But yeah, I generally find myself gravitating back towards these ones. But what I like about these is just the little nodule thing in there. It's more of a ramjet type setup, you know? And I feel like that would also look pretty good with the back thrust, you know? It's more of a jet thruster type thing, so yeah, I am liking those. Yeah. They are good. And if we use some of the new blocks, I guess that's where it could come in quite classy. Classy. You know, that you could put some of these blocks in with it. Like, as soon as I find the one. You know, you can see how that look is going to kind of work. Which there was a little corner one like that, eh? Yeah, so you can sort of see how that could work to your advantage. Kind of looks like a Stormtrooper helmet. Yep, so no, I'm liking those. I think those are a nice addition. Very nice addition. Yeah, it would almost be good if you could get some, like, in the atmospheric thrusters, this kind of same look, you know? I think that would be quite neat. I mean, I love the fan ones, oh, I've deleted it now. I love the fan ones, but, Yeah, just, I don't know, just thinking out loud. Okay, so that's in the group. That's working. So we must be just about there, I think. Changes. Added software thrusters, a hydrogen thruster group, landing gears. Solar engine duplicated. Yeah, was that kind of... What have I missed? I mean, I know I've still got to do the doors, but I mean, just out of that last little blip that I did. Conduits. Okay, so now we've done all that. Okay, so that only leaves the doors, which... Centered block doors. Okay. Let's go in here and find said doors. Door. Okay. Not you, not you, not you, not you. Okay. Small centered glass door. Lab door, center door. Okay, so we just add those, I think, to blast door group, door group. So before the gate, door, narrow door, lab door. Yes. So after the lab door, before the gates. We'll see how that looks. And yeah, these are going to be the last ones. And that'll be us. And hydrogen again. Getting dark. Fix that. Made a good barbecue pit as well. Yeah. That's a thought. For science, we should try that. Hydrogens. And the doors. Okay, so that's the group there. We'll see if we've got that right. So, first of all, dunk, 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 and I wonder. Yeah. Gonna need a bigger gun. You seem to be missing. Yeah. think you're right. That makes a pretty good little... Shame we got all the bullet holes on the outside, but yeah, that makes quite a neat little fire. I should just use my drill. Duh. Think back to the lakeside base. Yeah. No, I should I should have used the drill. What's the... Ugh. Come on. No. Missing. Never mind, let's not use the drill. Okay. Let's stop that squirreling. So there's the doors. So I'm feeling like they are in the right order. Narrow those ones. And then center door. We could put these doors somewhere else in order. I don't think it matters. Don't think it matters. Yep, I do like them. Yeah, I like them. They're like the original, yeah. Just with the new sort of corridors. Yeah, I don't think I need to put them. Change the order. I mean, the order is, I think, fairly. I mean, yeah, you could put them in the same place as those. Okay, maybe we do change the order. Which would be center door. X. Whoops. And then before the corridor ones. And then we've got the small ones. Let's just see how that goes. See how that goes. And then yeah, the doors is it. That'll be us. So I'll get this updated, published. So we need to add those doors to the list. Doors. Oh, don't need to search for them. They're right here. Okay, so got that one, then that one, then that one, that one, that one. Yep. And then into that flavored. Then into the narrow ones, then the lab door, and then the big gates. I think that works. And then for here, we've got the original one, got a sci-fi one, got a new one, got another new one. So those are pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's real good actually. Yeah, that'd be nice for a small grid ship. Again, I think we're still missing the old toilet. That's a big... Nah, need to get that sorted. But yeah, no, I like those. They're good. That's pretty funky how it sort of does the old S thing. Very good. You know, and then you've got the whole, like, talking about the beds, using them sideways as well. Like the... So if we got rid of you and you, and put you... Like that, and and went like that, and then did the whole door side thingy. You know, is that kind of a thing? Could be kind of a thing. Yeah, so anyway. Yeah, so I think I may just have the one for those doors. I have a new door favorite, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's got some real possibilities. Yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Right, so let us add the add that to the list. So that's going to be added 4 times doors to doors group. They're not really called anything else, are they? What are they referred to in the core? Centered doors. Okay, 6 of them. Only that. Let's not say how many. We'll just say centered doors added. Added centered doors to doors group. Okay. Save you. I think the changes are in the... Yeah, they're in there. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, so that's that. Let us... So just a final verification. I've got everything. I don't think I've missed anything. Hydrogen blocks, conduits. Done all of that. There wasn't heaps today, but yeah, that's all good. Yeah, okay. So that's good. Let us get out of this. Save. Now we'll go into load game. And we will go into here and edit the settings, mods. And we will go into here and publish. Yes. Done. Okay, so that's updated. Let's just get out of there. I'll go back into here. So that should be all good. So by all means, if somebody wants to jump into the game now and just verify that things are working, that would be nice. Will I just do some things? Posted. All sorts of secrets in there. Rationalised build menu. What are we up to these days? Oh, 8,900. Thank you, everybody. Okay, so we can now save. We should go to edit. It would make sense. Apex Survival. Copy you. Core Systems DLC updated. Changes are in the change notes. Save. Back. a couple of discords are. Really good. Yeah. I need to change this. I need to change... Oh, I should have changed the thing. Oh, well, that'll be next time. I'm sure there'll be something. Yeah, I need to... I didn't change that. I had that pre-prepared last time, I think, so I didn't have to do it. Nuts. Okay, that's my fault. Learn for next time. Okay, just a mere 20 change notes. Yes, so yeah, that was a bit of a whoopsie last time when I put in too many drills and it just got into a never-ending loop. Edit, and we'll go to here and we'll copy all of that and we will paste it into there. So that gives you a little bit of an insight to, for those of you that don't know, how to do some mods and sometimes the effort that's involved in keeping them up to date. But I enjoy keeping this one up to date. I think it's an awesome thing to kind of do live streaming. And yeah. So that's that. Yeah, I think we're done. I think we are done. Yeah, I just need to change that thumbnail, but it's annoying. You can't just change the thumbnail. You got to re-upload the thing. Ugh. That sounds like a future Wellington thing to do. But yeah, okay, so that's that. I think we're pretty much done. Yep. Not going to say it's been the most exciting, but there's some nice stuff in there as always. Good to see the game progressing, but yeah, fingers crossed the next update, which they were talking about, which was what, 209 or something. You know, maybe the next update is a bit more juicy than the last one. I'm sure there was something written down somewhere about the next update. It was like 209, I think. I think it was 209. Core systems, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Anyway, economy, yeah. Which I'm always keen on doing. So that's that. I mean, we'll call it. So thanks, everybody. As always, you know, just let me know if there's anything not working with it. You can do it down here in these comments. I do struggle with these comments. Like, you just can't keep the thread going, you know. It's a bit tricky. Probably better off doing it in Discord. We want Star Trek teleport, I think. Probably better in either Discord or in the comment section of this video. It tends not to be... it doesn't get lost like it does with Steam, and you can keep that kind of thread going a little bit better. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so as I say, if there's anything I've missed, if there's any bugs, just, you know, try and let me know. And I guess it would be one thing just to quickly test that is actually working myself. That would make sense, wouldn't it? That would make sense. I should probably do that. But I am getting very hungry, so I think it's my dinner time. I need to do that. So updating, things are good. Last thing we want, say error. Oh, I spent about 2 hours yesterday trying to fix an error, which was just me spelling true with a capital T. That's all it was. Oh, it was a nightmare. But I got there in the end. Yep, we're working. We are working. Everything still feels like it's there. There were some other things, like it was like putting a the broadcast control's already in there. I don't know what I was thinking. Very good. Thank you everybody for joining me today, and yeah, I'm going to call it there. We'll see you next time, which will be, I haven't recorded it yet, but there's, well, no, sorry, I have recorded it. There's Factorium tomorrow, which I recorded a little while ago, and I have done actually quite a bit off camera with that, so that's looking real good. And you haven't done Scavenger's Gamble because there's just, I wanted to kind of wait for this, and there's just some mod stuff as well. Hoping to do a dev diary for channel members. Thank you everybody for supporting me as always. And and then back to Survival Aloft on Sunday. That's the plan. Cool. Alright, thanks everybody. We'll catch you later.